air versus wind. What is the difference? Would you say a cold air blew all night or a cold wind blew all night? Would you also say the room was filled with warm wind or the room was filled with warm air? Now look at it. Both air and wind are nouns. Now, air is what it is. It is a mixture of gases. Now, when air is moving, you call it wind. So, wind is air in motion. So, if the sentence suggests a sense of movement of this substance, then you use wind. But if it just suggests the presence of this substance, you use air. Also bear in mind that all wind is air, but not all air is wind. Only moving air is called wind. Now let's look at the sentence. A cold blank blew all night. Now, the term blew already suggests a sense of movement. So the right word is wind. Wind. A cold wind blew all night. Number 2, the room was filled with warm blank. In other words, the room contains the substance which could be moving or not moving. Since the substance could be moving or not moving, it is appropriate to use air and not wind. The room was filled with warm air. Number 3, the garage was swept by a strong blank. Look at the word swept. It is only moving air that can sweep off particles from surface. So here suggests wind. The garage was swept by a strong wind. 4, the blank carried the smell across the field. Now, the smell moves across the field, which means the carrier, which is the air, was moving. So we have wind. The wind carried the smell across the field. Number 5, open the windows to let in fresh blank. Let's leave this first. We'll come back to it. We were hit by a merciless blank as we left the building. Of course, what hit us was moving. So we have wind, moving air. We were hit by a merciless wind as we left the building. All right, coming back to this, you tell us what should be here, air or wind. Thank you very much for watching.